2020 was certainly a game changer for everyone across the globe. COVID, as well as natural disasters, political tensions, and growing social and economic inequities have challenged every element of our well-being, including physical, emotional, mental, social, and financial health. Many have suffered and continue to do so. The pandemic revealed how fragile our community's well-being really is. More people than ever have found themselves facing the threat of not having enough food or even losing their homes. COVID has put a capital A in anxiety and is creating an alarming wave of mental health and substance abuse challenges. We all ended up being more isolated than usual. We learned how to Zoom, and we have put the phrase, "you're on mute," in our daily vocabulary. The elbow bump has replaced a handshake or even a hug. The Blue Zone project, which is normally a very high-touch project, had to pivot, as did every individual and organization. We went virtual and partnered with our champions to provide opportunities to practice Power 9 principles safely. A silver lining is our engagement numbers have soared at a time when people needed us the most. Not only has it been a safer way to connect during this pandemic, but we are reaching individuals that we could never have reached before. Seniors in care centers can participate without having to drive. Many of our snowbirds, for example, were able to log on from their northern homes, and our overstretched families can enjoy the convenience of engaging in an activity when the time is right for them.
Since COVID, nationally and locally, we're seeing significant increases in mental health challenge. A recent study indicated that 2/3 of Americans are struggling with their mental health right now. If you're struggling with your mental health or substance use, please reach out to a provider so we can help you, and know that it's okay to not be okay. For all of us, practicing effective coping techniques is critically important. Blue Zone's project has partnered with local champions to offer virtual ways to downshift or de-stress. Take advantage of these opportunities to build mental resiliency.
Loneliness has been growing as a significant health risk these past couple of decades. This past year, all of us got a taste of how challenging isolation can be. Blue Zone's project created virtual chat moai so participants can safely meet new people, deepen connections with friends, family, and colleagues. And because COVID impacted how many of us live our purpose, the project now offers virtual purpose workshops to help people reconnect with their purpose during these challenging times. For example, people who lost their jobs or volunteers who were not able to help in person suddenly found themselves searching for meaning. Purpose workshops are a big step to getting back on course, increasing resilience to handle life's stressors.
Our community well-being is only as strong as our most vulnerable citizens. At Healthcare Network, we make sure that no one in our community is left without access to high-quality, comprehensive primary health care. Routinely, we see how unmet needs impact people's health. The pandemic has only amplified those needs for so many people in our community. One major concern is the growing number of people who are facing the threat of hunger. The pandemic has only amplified these needs for so many. One major concern is the growing number of people who are facing the threat of hunger. The pandemic has placed unprecedented demand on our food pantries and has revealed local food system challenges. Blue Zone's partnered with pantries and faith-based organizations to help communicate availability and distribution of food to those in the most need. We brought in a national food policy expert, Dr. Maggie Adamek, to hold a summit on the benefits of forming a food council. Thanks to numerous community partners, we secured a $100,000 grant to form a council and provide the seed money needed for the next 2 years. The council will work collaboratively to address the challenges within our food systems and access to healthy food for all. Additionally, Blue Zones began working with smaller food markets in underserved areas of Southwest Florida. We partnered with La Grande Caribbean Market in Immokalee to help the market make healthy choices easier for people in the community without compromising their business needs. Our experts helped LeGrand not only make positive changes to their store's environment, but also become a pilot market for fresh access bucks. This program allows SNAP users to stretch their dollars and better afford fresh produce.
Many of our businesses have had a tough year, and we've worked hard to stay in touch with them, support them, and connect them to resources. For a business to survive and thrive, it's critical that they have resilient employees. This past summer, our Blue Zone partners began offering a free health risk assessment called Real Age to our businesses. It allows employees and their employer to assess their individual and organizational well-being. Based on how they score, Blue Zone staff can help connect them with resources to strengthen their workforce resiliency. And best of all, it's all free.
The pandemic certainly disrupted healthcare this past year. Our slow, multi-decade chronic disease pandemic, consisting of millions of people battling diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure, as well as obesity, has worsened as COVID conditions caused many to delay their usual medical care. To make matters worse, many are stuck at home consuming comfort food and not going to gyms. However, a chronic or acute health condition left untreated can be life-threatening, so please don't put off taking care of your health. In addition to seeing your healthcare professionals, don't forget to take care of yourself by living the Power 9, principle shared by the healthiest and longest living people in the world. Our Blue Zones team has created several virtual opportunities to move naturally, eat healthier, downshift, and more. Over 500 of you participated virtually in our 30 Minutes for 30 Days exercise challenge this past September. We have more of these coming your way, so stay tuned. And thank you for engaging in Blue Zones project. We couldn't do any of this without you. Together, we will continue to build well-being and resiliency throughout our community.